Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today I'm going to be doing a super ultra cute design using the September mystery box from Varnail. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, and for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. From September 1st to September 23rd, I'm going to be doing daily nail designs using the items from the September mystery box with Varnail. As you know, I am a proud brand ambassador with Varnail, so if you like any of the items that you see in any of these videos, go ahead to the description box and please use my ambassador link as well as my 25% discount code Isms by Josie. Now for today's theme, I had to do the bling, so I'm using a 3XL long full cover tip from Varnail, and it's going to take me a bit to cover this up. So when we did the unboxing, this pot gel does come on transparent, so I'm going to do 2 coats of this just because I want to have a nice decent somewhat, or I guess semi-solid color. I mean, it doesn't have to be super solid. I am going to matte this later, so that will help give more opacity to it. Opacity. But yeah, all in all, this color is really nice. Like I said, I think this box comes with nude tea, and then it comes with hawthorn red. And those 2 shades, they're both individually really pretty, but they're kind of similar to be in a box. So you could probably put a note in there and say that you already have this color or you don't want the color, or swap it out. I've done that in the past where I've already had a color and I knew that it was they're going to put it in a mystery box, so I asked them to please change the color, and they did, so that's always great. They're really great with that. This is the last day for the September mystery box. They usually drop the next month's on the 7th of every month. So get it while it lasts. I am posting this video late Eastern time. I don't know what time they're working on because the company does ship from China, and that makes them like almost 12 hours ahead. I don't really know. So who knows? But anyways, this is my second coat here, and we're going to see a slight difference between the first coat. They do this with their jellies sometimes. It's really nice to see the different shades you can get with the number of coats on them, because sometimes they give such a different look, and straight away, like, you can see that it's much darker. I do have a swatch tab on the cover of this pot gel, and that I laid on pretty thick, and I think I did 2 coats of that, so you can kind of see how dark it really goes. I guess if the clump of gel in the pot doesn't tell you. But anyway, I definitely wanted to use those beautiful rhinestones that they put into the September mystery box, and I of course had to use all of them. So we're going to see how much we can put on this one nail, this 3XL, I think this is long coffin with Varnail. I think it'd be a real help if they put like the list of items in the mystery box, so that you can, if you want them individually, you can go get them online. Because I don't have a number for these rhinestone packets. I'm not sure if it's exclusive to the September mystery box. But to adhere them, because they're so large, look how large they are. I'm going to use the solid building gel. I actually got this to use as carving gel because, as you know, I love making my own charms. But I'm going to use these. I've seen it done on other channels where they're using the solid gel to, even polygel sometimes, to adhere the larger crystals. So I'm just going to do that So I'm just taking a big dollop here and using my silicone wand to flatten this out. A little bit goes a long way. I also have my little rhinestone picker here. You just twist the back and then out pops the little sticky tip. But actually I don't even know if you can refill these. So I use it sparingly. I only use it for Varnail videos. But anyway, so I started out using the rhinestone picker, but at sometimes I had to switch because apparently for the larger rhinestones it cannot carry it. They are huge. When you end up seeing the end of this video, you'll see how large they are. So it's yeah, I shouldn't have expected that rhinestone picker to be able to pick it up. But anyway, I'm not that great with the chunky rhinestones. I'm good at the flat back rhinestones, and see, as you can see here, I'm struggling with life right now. But yeah, I'm not good with stacking them. I know some people that I've seen their videos and they're just whizzes at this, and so I'm just trying to make a play of different shapes. I'm trying to stick to the same colors, but I'm just gonna try to adhere enough to where it sticks, and then of course I'm just gonna use my fingers to tighten it up, because yeah, I'm not great with this rhinestone picker, tweezers. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my full out fingers for this. I do have my UV wand, and just to flash cure in place, I'm going to be doing both sides of this nail. I'm just really afraid that it'll shift or fall off while I'm doing my mini transport from my working station to my lamp, which is not far, but you know, anything can happen, and I just really don't want to mess up my stacking. I got that center point there really tight. As you can see, when you do this, you really want to make sure that you don't have gaps in between. If you do have gaps, you want to fill it with gel or caviar beads or something, because you don't want to have a water lodged inside there, because then you can grow mold or whatever. It gets all yucky and stuff. You can also trap your hair, and that's always a pain. So I'm going to add to this now. I did give it a full cure after I did my UV wand. And now I'm just stuffing these little pieces of solid gel, because I think I want to just add one more in here. I've got the oval, the rectangle. I think that's a teardrop. And then I want to put a triangle in there. Like I said, I just like chopping up the shapes a bit, just to give it some texture, some dimension. When the light hits this, it's just going to bounce off in every angle, because we've got all those facets and going in different directions. So, and I think that's going to be it for this top section, and we're just going to work down the nail. Again, you want to make sure that it's pretty tight and close together. I'm going to fill in these extra gaps afterwards, but I am coming in now with my silicone wand, and I'm using like the pointed side, so I can smash all that solid gel in place, make sure everything's tucked away. You can also sweep any excess solid gel that is coming out from underneath, just to clean it up, and to also make sure you close off all those possible holes to get in there, so you can prevent any water, liquids, or food or powder or anything getting in there and creating a smelly mess for you. I mean, I can only imagine. I don't know. This is probably my few times that I've done stacking like this with rhinestones, and they're much smaller. And then when I'm done, I usually fill it in with gel and caviar beads. So I've had issues in the past where my hair would, because my hair is super long, so it would snag and remove the rhinestone, or it would rip my hair. So I always make sure that I fill in all the gaps. So just checking this out, and then I'm going to be flash curing this with my wand. And this is kind of fun stuff too. This video is probably longer than any other video that I have done for the September mystery box. There's just so much involved in it. And I mean, it's not the longest that I've filmed, but it's the longest that I've done after editing, because I don't really cut anything out so that you can see what I'm doing, but I have to cut enough to where you know, it's not a super long video. There's a lot of dead space in my filming sometimes because I get distracted, or I'm watching TV, or I'm changing the CD because I binge watch TV shows. So I do have a lot of dead space in my filming. Sometimes I try to pause, but I know that I'll forget to unpause. So I try not to pause. But that means there's just a lot more video I have to edit out. But we got this down to like 15 minutes. It's not too bad, but yeah, it's definitely longer than I would like for it to be, because with these dailies, I try not to spend too much time with the editing because they're supposed to be simple videos. But in this case here, there's a lot of moving parts. It's not necessarily complicated, because usually the complicated ones are what makes it longer. This is just, there's a lot of rhinestones that I have to adhere, and I'm doing it piece by piece because I've had experience in the past where the larger the rhinestone, the easier it is that it'll move on you when you least expect it. So that's why I did this piece by piece, and I think that's the safest way to go too if you're new to applying any rhinestones of size. So, and then looking back at this, I wish that I've done caviar beads, but that would have taken me so much longer, and it would have been off camera anyway, because I have like a ton of caviar beads that I got off of Amazon. So when that's out, I'm gonna totally get them from Varnail. But anyway, I'm using some quick matte top coat. I love it. As I mentioned yesterday, I'm more of a matte top coat person, but I am just going to apply this everywhere. Meanwhile, I'm also going to make sure I seal up the sides of all these rhinestones, make sure I get into all those nooks and crannies, so that there will be no leakage of any sort. I mean, this is only one nail. I'm not going to wear it, but it's just good practice to make sure that you seal it up and that you also secure the rhinestone in there. I've never done solid gel. Well, I don't really use this might be the first time I use solid gel for rhinestones. But I usually use a glue, and then I put the top coat over it, because that is like, you know, super ultra hold in terms of hairspray. Because the glue will act as the adhesive, and then the top coat will act as like an extra sealant. And it wraps around the rhinestone, so it secures it in there. So when I was doing solid gel, I didn't know how the rhinestones would act with top coat on top of the solid gel, so I'm just doing it after the fact. So I just need to make sure that all the gaps and everything are wiped down with this matte quick top coat. So that'll pretty much be it for this, you guys. It's very simple but elegant, and I love the bling. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I'm still on the fence. I feel like there should have been caviar beads, but I don't know with that cluster of rhinestones where I could have put the caviar beads to make it work with the rest of the nail. But I love the colors. All in all, I think it worked out really nice. So thank you so much for watching. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.